No, you guys really need to get out more. I mean, what are you doing sitting here in front of your computer watching? Gonna watch another tank video thing? Summer's almost over. I hope you enjoyed your summer. I enjoyed mine. Before to say, hey guys, it's Claus. Welcome back. La Snafu from the TMRD clan. Shout out to you guys! He's playing an SPG. It doesn't really matter which one. Insult mode. Do you guys have insult mode turned on? That's what this video is about. The summer though. Wasn't the summer fun? It's always nice in the summer. When you come from Canada, you don't get much of it, so you got to get out and enjoy every second and then reminisce when it's gone. I thought I'd show you a little clip. I might throw those in every now and then. You know, because I did a lot of filming over the summer. I'm going to put together a couple of special videos for the special people. But yeah, getting back to insult mode. Now, I don't know, some of the new players don't know, but when you load the game, all the different game modes are automatically turned on. There's regular battles. There's this insult mode where one team sits around and waits. And the other team sits around and waits, and then the game's over. And then there's an encounter mode, where there's a base in the middle that everyone ignores and goes and fights. So I've got. Let's just watch here this mode here, and I have assault and insult mode turned off. Okay, I have them turned off because it. Every time, after months of having them turned off, every now and then I turn them on. Just, let me check. And I get 1 or 2 or 3 games. And it is so infuriatingly, frustratingly, pathetically hopeless that I can't. I can't do it. I can't play this mode. This particular mode. And I'm going to give a suggestion, rather than just bitch. I'm going to give a suggestion on how they could easily fix it. But the idea in this mode is one team camps in one side, you see, and they have a base. And then they get all the cover, and they don't have to move very far, and they set up in a defensive positions. They cut off the choke points and the entry points to their kind of side of the map. And the other team starts, see where those like 1, 2, and 3 are, and their objective is to either kill everyone who's already in cover, they start in cover, or capture the base, which is like right in amongst them. You can't get to the base to capture it because, you know, everyone's around the base, around those rocks in cover. But what usually happens is the team that's supposed to insult just sits at the spawn, like, or a few of them move up. Like this T-49 has moved up, good on them. A couple of heavy tanks have moved to the northeast and the southwest, but I bet there's 5 or 6 players just kind of near that number 2 on the map, and then the game's only 10 minutes long. There's only 6.5 minutes left in the game. There's only 6.5 minutes left in the game now. And then you will be insulted. That's this mode. And it's so hopeless. It's so pathetic. You know what? The only thing that balances it is the players, right? Because the players uh, are more hopeless than the mode. And if anyone with a brain, or if the players at least understood the game, then the defending team would win every time in this mode, because it's so easy to defend if you just take decent positions around the cover. But that isn't the case, I guess. I guess probably it's pretty balanced, because sometimes the defending team this defending team has set up pretty well. The attacking team most of the time just doesn't attack because they're too scared. And it's just and it's only 10 minutes long. And if you attack and there's SPGs in the game, like, you just, there's 5 minutes left. You know? Good luck. And it's so frustrating when you're one of the attackers and you want to move up and you notice that your teammates are parked out of render range of the people that you might spot. So let me give, I think this would fix it. Like, you see where that base is? You see the green base? They're defending that base. Well, I mean, this would fix it, I think. Move the base further from them, for Christ's sakes. Move the base into the middle of the map. Now, you're saying, oh, well, that would be assault mode. No, 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 no. Not like assault mode. In assault mode, or no, sorry, in encounter mode. Yeah, I got myself confused. In encounter mode, there's one base, and either team could capture it. And nobody does, because everyone's a fucking moron anyway. But in assault mode, this is assault. There's a defending and an attacking team. So, well, why not move that base that they are defending right around? See the last known position of the T-49 on the map? Right, the guy's pinging it right now. You see there? He's pinging the T-49 last known position on the minimap. Why not put the base there? Just move it a little further from where the fucking defenders spawn, and that would enable the attacking team to scurry out and actually get into the base and apply some pressure on these defenders. Because look what's happening now. Nothing, right? The defenders don't have to do anything. If the attackers are so stupid that, well, and let's face it, they're scared. They don't want to move up because there's like 15 tanks behind rocks ready to shoot them. And they don't all have an object, right? They have tanks that can easily be damaged. But if they move that freaking base just a little bit, just do your own testing wargame, like figure it out what works. If they move that base right around where I said, where that T-49 is, then these games would go a lot different, because some people could scoot in there and apply cap pressure, maybe make it a 3-minute cap, right? And then the defenders, you know, that they're just sitting there waiting for the game to be over because it's only 10 minutes long, someone would scoot into their base and they'd say, oh, there's someone, we have to actually move now and do something in this game. And that could be a strategy. You apply some cap pressure, then the defenders have to go in there to reset. So some guys that have taken positions to shoot, the guys that would have to reset, it would be different, right? You see what I'm saying? Because the way it is now, and I have, for the life of me, I don't understand how the attacking team ever wins. Like, are the defenders that hopeless sometimes that they just, there's some choke points in the northeast and the southwest that if they just went to those and got behind the rocks and got hulled down, like, how are the attackers even going to get through? The only time the attackers win is when, well, I guess this team did it. See, the WZ is kind of camping the Progetto, the Centurion. People camp in positions where they can't support each other so that the enemies can whittle you away one by one. It's just, I guess what I'm saying is, in this mode requires teamwork. It requires teamwork for the defenders to set up properly, and it requires a lot of teamwork from the attackers because they have to attack. There has to be a strategy, right? It's because in the regular games, both sides are kind of scurrying around like mental cases. There's two bases, and you know, one you spawn on the north and the south, and you battle it out. But in this mode, the attackers have to have a strategy. And how many times do teams play with a strategy together? Maybe if you have a platoon and you get in one of these games, I don't know. But let's see what happens here. Oh, there's only a minute and a half left because the gameplay was so, invigorating in this mode. You see those attackers. They're really taking... How many of them are left? There's like... there's 7 of them, and who the hell knows where they are. Now there's a minute and a half left. They're going to start scurrying around because, we've almost lost. So maybe we should move. The Progetto 46, the enemy, look where his last known position is. There's guys that haven't even moved yet. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think moving that base to an area where the attackers could maybe put some base pressure? Or maybe just get rid of the base completely? No, that would be just a stupid mode, wouldn't it? They could call it stupid mode. There's no base. Go ahead. There you go. You guys spawn with all the cover behind the rocks, and the other guys, they spawn somewhere else. Stupid mode. Go ahead. Knock yourselves out. Like, what the fuck? What would be the difference? What the fuck does this base have to do with anything? The attackers can't take it. It's in the open, right in amongst them. Oh, look, they've moved in now. They finally made a move. There's only 2 left. That Centurion one, they're in the base? No, they're not in the base. There's only 22 seconds left. Oh, the Centurion's dead. Oh, they could kill everybody now. They've actually moved in. Oh, but there's only 10 minutes in this game, so they probably don't have enough time. I have this mode turned off because I hate it. And I don't know. Maybe moving the base isn't a great idea now that I think about it. Let me know what you guys think is a good way of fixing this mode. Or do you even think it's broken? Do you think it's a good... Is it fun? Is insult mode fun? Victory! The SPG won. Did you see that? Strategy, how he won that game? Yeah. Insult mode. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let's have a good discussion on this one. That was riveting. Riveting. Love that one. Turn it off.